Welcome to the adventures. So it's hunting season, and you guys don't use your truck to get the buck. That's right, that was pretty funny. But seriously, let's give you some driving tips to help you out through the season. There are tons of animals that are on the roadway, and we want to give you some driving tips so that way you don't find yourself on the side of the road or hitting an animal. Don't veer, just hit the deer. You guys, seriously, this is a big topic. Already this morning down in Florida and Georgia, I have seen so many vehicles on the side of the road, tractor trailers, cars that have hit a deer, and it is scattered all over the road as well. It is a serious concern. That's why even the state highways put up on the sign that it is deer season. Be alert, be aware. And I know it's a much bigger problem. It's not just deer. There's also bear and moose and elk and all those things. It's everywhere you go. Right now it is time that things are grazing and hibernating and things like that. So there is going to be more activity on the roadway. One thing that I do right off is I drive in the middle lane when I can, as long as I'm not being a hindrance to traffic, especially when it's dark outside, because if a deer is going to start running out on the road, it gives you a little tiny bit more time to be able to see that that's going to happen instead of it darting straight off from the shoulder in front of you. So that's tip number one. Tip number two is I'm going to say, you guys, don't swerve, don't veer off the road, just hit the deer, hit the animal. Just, if you can, slow down, get out of the pedal, but don't stomp on the brakes, because a lot of the time, unless you have a very fast reaction time, you don't check your mirrors, so you don't know who's behind you. So you don't want to cause another scene and have somebody that's following too closely hit the back end of you. So get out of the pedal, but just hold on with two hands and just straight on hit it. After you hit something though, you do want to get over the shoulder and get off of the road as much as you can and as quick as you can to check out your equipment, especially if you're pulling double trailers, because if that deer gets underneath the truck and their legs do kick up and whatnot, unfortunately when they're getting hit, and it can take out your airlines and things like that. So if you're in doubles trailers, it can lock up the back trailer. You want to check for all of your lights and do a good inspection, and if it's possible, you know, that you can repair any damage that's done. For us, I've hit a deer before and we have ratchet straps on board, so it took the bumper down, and instead of trying to make a roadside call for a bumper, I just got out, got Scott up, and we ratcheted up until we could get to a TA shop later in the day to help get it more secured. So be creative in that mindset, because if you call on the service call that late at night, it's just going to take some time. So you guys have to be willing to understand what's going on with your truck and fix some things yourself. So those are the biggest tips on staying safe. Just be alert and be scanning. So I know a lot of times you cannot drive with your high beams on, but there are some roads, secondary roads, that I know we personally drive on. Their secondary routes that aren't as traveled. So getting those high beams on is also another one when possible. But of course, be courteous to other drivers. Don't be blinding them and things like that. And just keep your eyes scanning and really get the big picture. We talked about the Smith system before, and really just be scanning and be alert on what's going around. It's really going to help save you from these situations and hitting a deer. In 17 years, I've only hit one deer. And so I think that's pretty good, because we do drive in a heavy area where there is a lot of deer and animals that are on the roadway and things like that. But you guys, stay safe and enjoy the adventures. Bye.